Welcome to Hot Takes,
where we talk about
debatable topics. Today's topic is
January is the worst month of the year.
yes. I'm yes on this one.
no, because I'm getting crushed this year. Yes,
No, I don't think so.
Why do you not think so?
I just think it's another month. I don't think there's anything significant about January opposed to March or June or November.
No, I argue that January, just the entire month, is just one giant Monday. And I know we brought this up in a previous podcast where Monday's the worst day of the week, and I don't think we actually settled on that.
we didn't. Tuesday was the worst day of the week.
Yeah, and I think I was on that too.
You
but
were,
just
so
saying,
hypocrite.
Monday.
Hypocrite.
I understand. I'll take the hits.
Mondays
But
are the
as
worst
far
day.
as the saying goes, I think the January is the worst, and I'm going to tell you why. It's because of the holiday season.
I love
The holidays, you close on you're spending time with family and all this stuff and blah, blah, blah. And you have aspirations. The next year is going to be great. And then all of a sudden it hits you in the fucking face. January's here and now you're working to just get out of January and have a fruitful February. And usually that's what ends up happening. I'm just saying January is the worst because you're going through the most grueling part of the year. And then you just take the next month and make it better than the one before that. Then you take the next month, you make it better than the one before that. That's why January is the worst month.
No, I think January is a great month because
It's a fantastic month.
the
the best.
It's the best.
It's
The
the
best. The best. The best month of the billions.
It's a great month.
I think it's the best
month of all the months.
because the energy is revived. You come back. You're at a peak. You're ready to go. For the most part, unless you didn't take the time to tone down a little bit. If you didn't take the time to tone down, then
New Year's Eve. Bam, done.
no.
New Year's Day.
You're ready to go. You're in a different. It's a reset. You're just kicking the year off. You don't have to draw a blank slate yet because the slate is fresh. It's new. It's not. You're not repeating anything. You can just start at a new point where you look back at the year and you can say, I can become better. And I can start now. Everything feels good. The vibes are good. That's it. Yeah.
Go ahead, Johnny.
Let him go real quick. Watch this.
Ooh, torch him, baby.
No,
Torch
I
him.
want you.
Heating him up. I'm heating him up.
No. I want you to say.
Heat him up.
No, please. I'm a polite person. Go right ahead. No, I want you to side with your partner here, since you're a yes. I agree with him because listen, like he said, it's a blank sheet. Can I get my point?
Yes.
I don't even know what my point's about to be, but I'm gonna say
He just wants you to
something.
be prepared, okay?
I don't have a
Not
point.
reactive.
Right. It doesn't matter what he
Proactive.
comes up with. We're gonna crush.
We're
him
gonna
down.
crush it. No, I agree in terms of you have the entire year, you're full of energy, you're ready to achieve new goals, set new goals, achieve new goals, and go through them. So,
I already know.
All right, I'm going to cut you off. So,
good. I was done talking.
man of very few words here. Not. I'm going to keep this
I
brief.
already know what
Hey.
he's gonna say. Yeah.
Why are you starting in February for your fitness challenge?
because I've had a tough January.
Okay.
He's gonna ask me how
And
75.
then how's your
is.
75
Oh, I already knew.
I'm just asking because
Excuses.
here's the reality.
tools.
It's an event of prioritization. Just because
I love it. Okay, cool.
just because I didn't start on the 1st doesn't mean that January is bad. I have accomplished other things that are higher on the priority list. And I've accomplished those things already in January. It's a great month.
Okay.
Starting off great.
Okay. I was just
Just a
curious.
list of priorities.
I was just curious because it's not what it felt like before this hot take, but it's okay.
In your
Well.
opinion, then, Kenny, because I feel like this is where you're going to go with this. Is any month bad to you? No, right?
No.
No, I mean, look, at the end of the day, if you go into a month and you're like, oh, I hate this month sucks. Well, that fucking month is going to suck then. I mean, what the fuck? You got to look at every month like it's a fucking fresh month. You're going to beat the month. How I look at every single month to going into it, I look at it before the month.
Yeah.
But how I look at every month, as I said, where was I in 2023 in January?
Will you
Where
stop
was I
touching
in
me?
2023 in February? And I make that a point to beat that. And if I beat that, and if I have a benchmark, and my benchmark is the 2023 benchmark, and I beat that every single month, and every single month I beat that month over month, that year is going to result in a better year because month over month I've performed higher than the year before,
The month before?
the year before. If
Because
I
it's
look at
month over month.
January 2023 and January 2023,
No, I got you.
and I
I
compare.
got you.
Let's turn the question around. Do y'all have a favorite month?
I'm
going
gonna take it easy.
Do y'all have a favorite month of
I'm
the
taking
year?
it easy. Right
Every year.
I guess it's
the
December
same
because of
month.
the holidays.
No. Favorite month.
You know that. Oh, I'm looking forward to this specific month every year.
I know you said December, and I just said no. I do love just December, like the happiness and joy that comes with December, and you're wrapping up the year, and you can kind of reflect and do all that stuff. Yeah. December's cool.
So no matter what, December's always the best month.
No, because I could probably argue maybe that December's not the most accomplishing month. Like there's not a lot I'm accomplishing in December. Like it kind of slows down a little bit, and then I try to make this January to be the more successful. I think where January comes in as the worst month though is like kind of Kenny put it. Each month is supposed to be better than the next month. So if you take January, then it's the worst month out of all those months. Boom.
I compare it to last year.
Now, if you compare the year against that, and
I compare it annually. I'm not comparing it to
January
the beginning of the month.
2024 versus January 2023. I mean, yeah, sure, but it's still the worst month out of that year.
It's also the outlook,
points.
though. It's going in and saying, I know that this month is going to be the worst. You don't know that. It all depends what happens in that month. So to Johnny's point, he's like, for him, for this hot take, I'm going to say January because it's been a bad month for him. But next year it could be different. It's not consistently always the worst month.
Right.
It depends what happens.
I'm not going into January saying this month is going to suck. No, I'm just saying there's intangibles that lead to it just being a harder month to get through than the rest of the month. And I actually think I build momentum in January, which makes it a good month, but my best month starts in February.
Here comes the extreme.
Let me ask
April. Then I forgot how to do the months.
June, July, August, September. Jeez.
When you go into the new year, do you set goals for yourself for that year?
No, we talked about this in a previous podcast. I have to set my goals in like March.
Okay. Do you set goals going into the new
Yeah,
year?
and I told you the reason why January is not a great month. This hot take is because I've missed my goals, and it sounds like you've missed some of your goals as well. So therefore,
I didn't miss goals.
Okay, you're perfect. That's fine. start your 75 hard tomorrow.
He's gonna start in January, baby.
You're starting in January. That's cool.
Yeah, I didn't miss a goal.
You're perfect. I'm sorry.
I mean, look, at the end of the day,
teach me the ways.
I'm Kenny. I am robot. I'm just fucking with you, man. We love you. Go ahead, speak your truth.
Sorry.
I'm just fucking with you,
I can't
bro.
help but doing the Kenny voice. Hey,
I'm Batman. Side, right?
I am on your side. January's not
He's
the
got
worst month of
nothing.
the year.
He's got nothing for you because he knows you missed the goal.
No, it's not a goal.
I didn't in order to have a goal, you have to have a set point in time where you were like, this is going to happen. The reason why I didn't do that kind of stuff, I didn't go into January saying on this day I was going to start this. I just said I was going to do this, and then I delayed it a week. All right, whatever. Okay. I didn't miss the goal though. Okay.
And it doesn't derail his entire January.
No, it doesn't. I mean, I think that's where we're having an issue. It has not negatively affected my January. But the reason why I was asking if you set goals is because a lot of people set goals going into the new year.
Yeah, that's why there's the most people in the gym the first day of the year.
What other month of the year do they do that?
I mean, I think we've all talked about it. We set goals a lot.
You're trying to downplay the clean slate of the new year.
Yeah.
And January being a way for them to change, or for anyone to change, make an impact on something that didn't happen in the year prior. Mm-hmm. And I don't think that there's any other month that allows for that mental reset.
Listen, anybody who has goals and aspirations, if they delay or they start later, I don't care. It's about if you finish and you meet those goals and you start. It's about when you start. I'm okay with it. I'm just giving you a little bit of hard time around you delaying your 75 hard because I thought it was going to be in January earlier on. But it's not. It's okay. I believe in you. We're doing it together, bro, so it's okay. Give it to February because this guy's starting his fitness February.
Yeah, so. Fitness February. February of fitness.
For argument's sake, because we're arguing the side that January is the worst month, right. I think you kind of bring up a great point, Kenny, that people aspire to make February or January great. They set out to set all these goals. And then what is the statistic on how many people fail at their January start for their New Year's resolutions? It is well above 50%.
Yeah.
That of people that set them, because there's obviously people that don't set them. It's 60-something percent upwards of that. I've looked it up recently. I just don't remember the actual number. But anyways, that makes January a shitty month because everyone failed in January. But now, what could give January a silver lining, though, is if you do fail, but you fail forward. I'm good with that.
I was about to say,
Fail fast,
So,
fail forward.
as long as they're trying,
Hindsight is
they're doing the
20/20.
right thing.
Yes.
As long as they're trying.
But it's a shitty month because you try to set out, and then a lot of people do fail, and there's a reason for that, and it's because
I don't like your
fucking
mentality.
January
Listen.
sucks. Listen, man, we're not talking about my mentality. I'm not talking about
January
your mentality.
sucks.
I'm saying January is a tough month.
Dude.
People have aspirations, and then they fail.
I went on a soapbox
Every month
for
is a
fucking
tough
30
fucking month.
minutes. I
You're
put
not
my
gonna
heart.
fail. Showing up is half the battle. Show up.
Yeah, no shit.
And everyone shows up in January.
but we're showing up late. That's the problem.
Or they
late
stop
than never.
showing up.
You're damn right. That's why I said it's not about fucking when you start. You got to start whenever, and as long as you finish, that's it. Ty, what's your thoughts?
I think I'm where I was with Monday. It's yada yada, flat circle time. Yeah, it's a
It's a wazzy, it's a woozy.
Bada bing, bada boom.
Fugazi.
it's another month. It's not.
there we go.
Exactly.
That's what you make it.
Tiebreaker.
Once you make it.